So that's what we're doing today.
Hey everyone, welcome to another first impressions and get inside video. Now this one might seem a bit different to my other videos, and that's because I'm making a few changes based on some of the comments that I received, which I'll touch on in another upcoming video. Everyone already subscribed to my channel. Hey, how you guys doing? Thank you everyone for your support recently. Like, the subscriptions have gone up rapidly and I thank every single one of you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you like the content that you're about to see, and if I could ask you for a favor, it doesn't cost you a penny or anything, it just helps support me and what I'm trying to do. If you could hit that subscribe button, don't press the bell icon so I'm not bombarding you with everything that I launch, but I just want to be in your feed. I'm a tech enthusiast and an automotive enthusiast, and I'm going to provide my honest opinion on whatever I can with my knowledge and experience that I've had in the field, which is over 12 years in these sectors. So this video, as I mentioned earlier, is done slightly differently. I still have the Samsung Fold 3, and mate, I've had to restart this 3 times, but okay, this is the video on this. That video is coming soon, you're going to want to watch it. So the reason I brought that up is because some of the audio that you're going to be hearing is going to be from this device, which was recording that bird's eye view. So all footage that you see from that bird's eye view is done from the Samsung device. Above right here, you will see my unboxing experience as I'm kind of recording it, but I'll highlight key parts. So one key part to begin with is I really appreciate what Alienware have done in terms of with their packaging and taking that more eco-friendly route. For example, it comes in a recyclable casing outside your actual packaging, which is made out of like paper, cardboard, I don't know what, but it just looked like a giant envelope to me. So I got my knife and I started cutting around it. You can rip it open if you want, but trust me, if you've got this machine, cut around it like I did, and like it's a big package and you're just unboxing it. And yeah, it's a much nicer unboxing experience. As far as presentation goes, they've done a good job. Now, for those of you who don't know, the old Alienware packaging had foam inserts, which made it not so eco-friendly, and also if you want to recycle the packaging you couldn't. So this is a much nicer touch. They've actually got cardboard supporting, providing that extra protection, and you can recycle more of the packaging. And straight away I have to say to you, the presentation was nice, like lifting up that what was like a veil. So you literally just lift this piece up and then you're presented with your Alienware M15, and it was just a nice little touch again. They must think I'm a magpie, that placing a shiny packaging on top of it, making it seem like I'm gonna like it more. It worked. So inside the box you also get your normal wall adapters and a 230 watt power brick. So they've put a little tab right at the back here so you can easily lift the device out, and as you lift it out you can see that honeycomb design on the air vents, which, you know what, personally I like it, and it looks kind of cool, and there are actual like functions to them as well, which is why I like it even more. The safety warning thing, and for some reason you've got this how to charge your laptop paperwork on there as well. I'm assuming there'll be some important information on there. I didn't really read it properly or at all. I just looked at the pictures. And then you're actually presented with this black Alienware like welcome to the clubs sort of thing card, which I think should have been placed on top of that veil, right? It would have had more presence there rather than being placed right at the bottom of all the paperwork that no one reads.
A card from Alienware that says, in 1996 we set out to build the most innovative and high performance computer for ourselves and our fellow gamers. Since then, Alienware products have won hundreds of awards around the world and are regarded as the absolute best personal computers ever made. Our team has spent countless hours talking to customers, technology partners, and game developers to design, engineer, and reliably manufacture this amazing piece of technology you're about to welcome into your life. Alright, time for the main piece of attraction. So what I'll do is I'll try to get some other footage up of the previous generation. You know what, I'm just teasing myself, I'm just going to get into this. Alright. that feels nice. So this chassis is actually made out of magnesium alloy. And these vents that you see over here, this whole hexagonal design, is actually designed with a purpose in mind. It's not there just to look pretty. So whilst we're back here, I might as well explain what this design is before I flip it over, and then, you know, I'll completely forget about this because there's so much more to go into other than just this. But this hexagonal design over here is to maximize airflow for the components within here, so the fans will get the maximum airflow possible, and it's also for structural rigidity. These creases in here and the actual design itself is made in a way where it will actually make this device more stable structurally, rather than just having a line go across. So the device feels nice in your hand. It feels very well built. There's not, without me putting excessive pressure on it, there's no flex in the design when it's closed. What I like about the design is that there's a lot of detail gone in here, but at the same time it kind of looks simple in a way, like detailed as in like these hexagonal vents. Again, they're here for structural rigidity and to maximize the airflow. The entire design that's going around the device is pretty low key. Now this is really in your face as a design sort of perspective. You literally got the 15 for the M15 and the Alienware logo. What I would have liked to have seen is this 15 logo over here potentially have LEDs behind it, so I can actually make that light up if I wanted to using the Alienware command center. I feel like that's a missed opportunity design wise. Like that would really stand out. Like if we wanted to, we could leave it off, but if we wanted to actually customize this part as well, I think that would look really cool as an LED RGB controlled light up feature. So if we look at the device properly, on the right hand side we have the air vents, 2 USB-A ports, and then on the left side we have a Ethernet port, a headphone jack, and that's pretty much it. I feel like they could have put something else here, like they should have been able to. But along the back you have a USB Thunderbolt port, a USB type A port again, a HDMI port, and the power brick input. Alright, so let's open this laptop up and let's see what the screen looks like. We're going to start with the one hand lid lift test. So can I open the lid with one hand? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. And again, that hexagonal design is following its way into the laptop as well, with the power on button located in between that design. New things to know about the R6. It's got media controls now along the side, so for gamers or if you're creating media content here, it's very quick for you to just simply mute yourself or mute the volume or increase and decrease the volume. So that's a nice addition to the media controls over here. The palm rest feels nice, again, feels premium. It's made out of magnesium alloy, so it shouldn't feel anything other than premium. You've actually got air vents going along the back here as well. The keyboard seems to have some nice travel in it. One thing is the trackpad is quite small, but in all honesty, if you're going to use this for gaming, then most likely you're going to plug a mouse into this. So I guess that makes sense why they've got 2 USB-A ports over here, so you can just plug a mouse into the right hand side. So yeah, the trackpad is small, not for your gaming, but for media work, I guess, because you can use this laptop for media work now. The NVIDIA Studios inside here actually optimizes the graphics card for content creation work as well. I doubt it's going to have any power on it, but worth a shot. Nope, as normal guys, I got no power in this machine. So it actually looks like this has the Windows Hello camera as well. I'm only assuming that because if it was just a normal webcam, you wouldn't have this black bar going across the entire camera. So key wins for gamers and creators straight away is the fact that it comes with an anti-glare panel, as you can see over here, and from what I have researched on this device. So guys, just a little bit of a heads up. The camera that's actually recording above here, which is the Samsung Fold 3, because I wanted to show you guys the quality of the video in the video of that video, overheated and can no longer record until the phone cools down. So yeah, if you record video at UHD at 30 frames per second, the phone will overheat and not allow you to use the camera. Alright, so we're not wasting any more time. Let's just get on with the video. So we're going to get inside this now and see what we can upgrade, if anything. Last generation, I don't recall many components being upgradable. So it seems like only the back 2 screws come out. The rest of them will just stay inside, it seems. So yeah, the screws don't come out, just lift it up to give you easier access, and then what happens is this front part will come out and then you just slide it forward, which releases these hooks over here. Alright, so you have a 86 watt-hour battery, you have an M.2 slot over here, and you've got what looks like RAM over here, and you can access more parts of your machine. So you can upgrade your RAM and your storage. So if you just pull back on this tab over here, you'll see you have access to your 2 RAM slots. I'm just going to make a little crease here so it stays, which it won't. So to upgrade your storage, all you need to do is take off this screw right here, and then this plate will lift off. There should be Gore thermals in here as well, which keeps the component cool. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I refer to it in one of my videos. I'll link it up here. And then you have access to your RAM. Now what I'm going to do is actually show you how to replace your RAM, because it came up as a mention on one of my previous videos, so I thought I might as well actually build it into this part over here. So all you need to do is, you see the prongs over here, you just simply need to get your fingernails in there, lift them, pull them apart, and your RAM stick will pop out like so. All you then need to do is just grab it like this and then yank it out. So this right here is an 8 gig, so in total I have 16 gigs here, because I'm assuming that's 8 gig as well. So to just put a new RAM stick in, so if you wanted to make this into a 32 gig, just get 2 16 gig RAM sticks. Make sure it's this side round. If you ever get confused which side round you need to put it, just look at the line over here, and then look at the line over there. So that means for this one, I need to turn this stick around this way to allow it to meet with the line there. And then all you need to do is, at an angle, just place it in and then push down, and then these will automatically lock it into place. That's how you remove and install your RAM sticks. Just remember, when you push down, these prongs should be into their holes, where right now you can't see it, but actually I'll pull it forward for you so you can. So as you can see right now, this is not inserted correctly. So what you need to do is do the same again, pull apart, let the card come back out, push the card in securely, which is what I didn't do, I'm assuming, and then again push down, and then the card itself should be held in more securely like so. And then once you're done doing everything that you need to in there, just simply put everything back in. So slide in those grooves first, then push this down, and then simply just go around the edges of the laptop and just make sure that the frame has clicked into place. So once you've got it all back together, just check the edges of the laptop just to make sure everything is nice and clean. And then yeah, so my first impressions of this laptop: it's discreet at the same time in your face. It's providing you a premium quality when it comes to a gaming laptop. I mean, this hinge feels amazing. The screen is not even turned on, but the screen looks good in terms of like the anti-glare panel that they've actually put on there. Like, I've got 2 big lights on either side and it's doing a good job right now. There's a lot of science that's gone into this machine, and a lot of engineering, such as this honeycomb design and everything, which I will touch on at the main video. if you guys want. Again, what I would like for everyone to do now is literally leave me a comment below. Tell me, what do you want me to test out on this machine? What do you want to know about this machine? I just noticed the button over here, which looks like an overdrive button, so I'm going to find out what that button does. Yeah, let me know what you want to know. One thing I'm definitely going to be doing is trying to play Apex Legends on this on high, and the best settings that I can, to be honest, because the last 3 laptops I tested out, they just couldn't do it. But then again, they weren't gaming laptops, so it'll be a good comparison to see what my experience is like with this, because I've had now 3 experiences with a non-gaming machine but with high specs playing Apex Legends, and the experience wasn't good, to be fair. So I'm actually curious to see how this experience goes. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you want to know and potential things that you want me to try out in the full review. The full review will be coming out in about a month, so I guess now all that's left to do is pass you back to me on the other screen.
Right, so I'm recording this bit now, and it is the 8th of September, 12:55 AM. So that's just a time reference of when I started recording this video, when I've done the unboxing, to this moment right now. And between that time, I've managed to spend quite a bit of time on this machine, and I am very happy with it. As a gaming machine, it's delivered. I finally had my first real proper gaming experience in a long time on a gaming laptop. It's literally take out the box and it's ready to play, which is the great thing about it. And I was playing everything on high, so it looked great. The FPS were great. I think on Apex I was averaging about 60 to 80 FPS in game whilst the action's going on. If I'm waiting in the lobby, then I think I was averaging around the 160, 180. So yeah, performance wise on gaming, more than happy with it. Right, so my first impression of this device is it's great. The build quality on it is great, the airflow on it is great. I was able to have a long gaming period without the device getting too hot or even getting to the throttling stage, which was great. So I'm going to do a full review on this device in just over a month, where I'll be testing its creative ability, and we'll go more into gaming. We'll look at consuming media on it. As I mentioned in the video insert, please do comment what you'd actually like me to test out as well, or what you want to know about the machine, and I'll try to get the answers over to you. And before I sign off, if you're new to my channel or haven't subscribed yet, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. As I mentioned, it doesn't cost you anything, you'll just be supporting me, and I would really appreciate it. Don't press that bell icon unless you want to see my face pop up all the time on your feed. Until the next video. Please do comment what you'd like me to actually... Or someone that's thinking about getting a Samsung Fold 3, you're going to want to watch it, definitely. Or even if you don't want to get a Fold 3 and you just want to hear me talk about this phone, go watch it. But I don't talk all bad about it. Like, there's good parts too. There are a lot of good parts, but there's one bad part, 2 bad parts. There are so many good things about this phone, but about less than a handful that outweigh all of those good things. Press it. It's literally there, right there. Just press it. Down. I've gained a lot of weight. Right, so I'm making this video a little bit different to my previous ones. Phone needs to go away.